So that should be off and that should be on. Okay. I'm not in the right stream, for God's sakes.
Frostbite. There you go, mate.
That one. Okay, so it's still got problems. Interesting. Okay, so I've still got problems. So turning it off. Okay, so it's still got problems. Interesting. Okay, so it's still got problems. So turning it off. Yesterday it was fine. Question is, what has happened since yesterday? I'm going to quickly jump into, hopefully we'll be able to keep the stream running. And quickly jump into ETS2. Yesterday it was fine. Continue. What has happened since yesterday? I'm going to quickly jump into, hopefully be able to keep the stream running. And quickly jump into ETS2. Yesterday it was fine. Because I'll be absolutely freaking devastated if it's like this in Euro trucks as well. It's like it in Euro trucks as well. Oh, what? Settings. Home. The bloody hell. This is super duper annoying. But why would it change like overnight? I haven't updated anything. No Windows drivers, well, as far as I know, there's no Windows drivers. You never really know with them things, but there's been no video card drivers changed. I don't allow that to happen. I do that manually myself. And I haven't changed any of the effects. I haven't changed any of the effects. It's got something to do with the clouds. I'm just gonna have a look because I'm not sure if I've got it on this one. Title screen. I don't think I have brutal graphics or anything in here, do I? Okay. That's weird. And bro, really, thanks for bringing this to my attention. I'm going to go back into American Truck Sim. And if it's quick enough, I can keep the stream running. That's why I've got a 4-minute delay. So, you know, or a 2-minute delay, I think it is. Now, let's go. Turn that back on. I mean, it's pretty much the only thing I've done is 2 days ago I turned off brutal graphics. So that's it. That's wonky. Really, really wonky. Let's go. Oh, in the trucks in the shop scene. I didn't see that. 2 days ago I turned off brutal graphics. So that's it. Wow. Hey, have you got Discord, bro? Yeah. So that's you wouldn't mind jumping into my Discord, would you? There should be a link in the description. If not, I can send you an invite via the email. Yeah, where there's just underneath, it's nearly at the bottom. If not, I can send you an invite via the email. And it might help if I actually get in there too. So, okay, so right down the bottom. You should be able to get to the chat right down the bottom. Otherwise, just jump in the open chat. We can go there. I'll move up there.
get to the chat right down the bottom. Otherwise, just jump in the open chat. We can go there. I'll move up there. Okay, so right down the bottom. You should be able to get to the chat right down the bottom. Otherwise, just jump in.
There you go. Hey man, how you going?
Hey, pretty good.
Yeah, this is freaking weird, man. It's got me. It's a totally new thing to me. Because like yesterday's stream, it was fine. I was just having a look at it on my phone, and I noticed it's doing it on my roof of my truck right now.
Yeah.
So
It seems to only be affecting like Hawaii.
it's absolutely got me.
It's a totally new thing to me.
Let me turn the TV down so we're not reverbing.
Oh, look, I can't hear it, man. So don't stress about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what.
Yeah, I can't put a finger on
and
it.
You've had Reshade installed for a while too?
Oh yeah, it's been in there for weeks, and I haven't gone through and turned anything new on or anything. I haven't been in there doing anything. It's just been no worries. And like I said yesterday, maybe the day before, I took Brutal Graphics out because Brutal Graphics, I've got a headlight mod that I'm not sure when Brutal Graphics is turned on, it sort of causes me issues.
Mm-hmm.
So like with the headlights, you'll be driving along and everything's nice and bright at night and everything, and then all of a sudden it's not. It's sort of like struggling to see the lights, and the minute you go back out and you exit back to the title screen, then go back in again, everything's good again. But I don't get that problem when I haven't got Brutal Graphics installed.
I know I've had the issue before whenever I've ran Reforma. A lot of the like the mountains and the soil textures are black in certain areas in Reforma that's just part of that map, I guess.
I'm quite I mean, I don't use Reformer very often. I don't go down there, so the fact that I've got it in there it's only in there simply because I was in playing with RG the other day, and I had to put all his mods in there and everything, and I just left Reformer in there. I got rid of all the rest of it, and I went, I'll put Reformer in there. I haven't been down there for a long time, but it's not an important thing for me.
Oh, no, we're still doing it on the cab.
Yeah, so I'm going to take Reformer out because, like I say, it's not something that's hugely important to me.
Right.
Now, let's make sure I've got rid of everything I need to. Coast to coast, North America and Western Canada, that's...
Even the Reforma, even though if you're not in Mexico, a lot of the Southwest U.S. is affected by Reforma whenever you go.
Well, that's pretty much where I am because I'm in either Arizona or Nevada at the moment, so...
Yeah, that's got Reforma stuff all throughout it.
Yeah. Well, I've just removed all of Reformer stuff, and I'm looking to go back in. I mean, obviously, I'm going to lose my load and everything, but that's right now. I don't care.
Yeah.
And hey,
it's
really thanks heaps for bringing this to my attention because I would have been going along going, yeah, my graphics are beautiful. I mean, I was talking to one of my friends. I mean, I got a mate that jumps in here a lot. Well, actually got about 3 people that actually jump in here quite regularly. One of them was saying, the bloody graphics are beautiful. What have you done? And I doubt he'd be saying that if there was these big black blotches all over the place like that. I mean, I'd be saying, whatever you did, it's shit. I mean, I have been playing with overdriving some of the settings. So, like for instance, the vegetation, it's only supposed to have off, on, high. I actually have it. So it's got 0, 1, 2, and I've got it set on 3 at the moment. So, it's one of those things that I'm going to go to page. I'm going to stay
setting,
there.
Not a setting, but a button down there, like where you can fine tune each one of the different effects at the bottom on Reshade.
Yeah, I sort of was playing with them a little bit. But now I can't even find the profile I had.
Default.
Oh yeah, reset all to default. Yeah, yeah. But how do you save what you've got before you do that? I mean,
yeah, that I'm not sure.
I mean, I've looked at this. Clean up and save the current presets removes all the values for disabled effects. Removes all values for disabled effects. Okay. But I don't know, how do you actually... I mean, do I press plus should make a new profile? Okay. Profile name. Targs. Okay, so now I've got a profile called Targs, but it's got nothing in it, or has it? Yeah, see, nothing's turned on.
Yeah.
If I go back to Reshade, even that one's got nothing turned on. So really, that's the only one that I've been using, because it's got all the stuff in there that I've been using. Actually, I haven't got jack shit of what I was using in there. Where's all my friggin... I mean, I thought I had that turned on. No, I couldn't have had that turned on. I must have had a version of it with... Yeah, so all my settings are friggin' gone. Okay. So let's get out of here and go back into the game and have a look what it's doing on YouTube. Go back into the truck. Oh, great.
It's still doing it on the cab in the shop scene
there. Yeah, I can see it on the... Yeah, look at that. So shift home. And go out of the truck.
It's doing it. I can see it on the cab.
Yeah, I can see it on the bonnet.
Starting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the reflection of the clouds building or something.
Yeah, well, look at the mirror.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My only suggestion would be to...
go and reset all my fucking graphics and turn off friggin' Reshade.
Well, the easiest and quickest thing would be to go into your bin win and pull the DLL out. Just pull it out of there and set it on your desktop.
For ATS
that
refresh.
That just kills Reshade completely, and then see if that's the problem, and if that fixes it, then I would do a fresh install of Reshade.
Into the bin win.
Otherwise, you're going to be going mod by mod.
Yeah, okay, so I've got to go to the Steam folder, don't I? For where the game's actually started. Yeah, it won't be C drive. It won't be there. Let me go this way. We'll find it this way.
It's Steam apps.
Yeah, I'm a lazy piece of shit, and I'll just go in here and we'll go browse local files. Now,
And I can't remember. It's like, I want to say there's 2. Is it 2
okay, so I've
DLLs?
got a reshade log any profile thing. Oh, yeah, and there's a whole folder. So grab the folder. Grab that, and that.
That should be like where your screenshots and all your effects and stuff and textures are
Yeah,
stored.
well, there's a reshade folder. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 files in there as well. Okay.
Yeah, but you can leave those just in that bin win folder. There should be. I don't remember if there's 2 of them or just 1, but it'll be like a DLL.
There's no DLLs in the Win64 folder for reshade.
Yeah, that's the main one you can pull
I mean,
out.
there's Fmod Studio and Fmod DLL, but I don't know what's. I don't know.
Leave those alone. Those are for your sounds for the game.
I'm going to see if I can. Oh, it wants me to kill the process to be able to do it. All right, that's okay. I've got a couple of minutes before it kills my stream. So I'll exit the game and try again. Okay, done. Now let's restart the game before I lose my stream. That way I don't have to restart the stream. I'm just being lazy. Like I said, I'm a lazy prick. So that means no reshader is running. Oh, I can see the difference already. My.
Like I say, if that fixes it, I would do a fresh install of reshade and see if maybe they done something on their end and update or something like that. There's no telling.
Because that gets pushed automatically, doesn't it? Auto updates.
Not that I know of for reshade. At least I've always had to just reinstall it anytime I wanted to update it.
See, the weird thing about
it'll
it
pop up in that little window whenever you first start. That'll say, "Hey, there's an update available," but you'd have to manually.
I think I did it like 2 weeks ago or something like that. Because I've had reshade running in my system for quite a while.
You aren't running Snowy Moon, are you?
No.
Okay.
See, if I look at anything local, it's fine. As soon as it goes through YouTube, that it goes wonky. Because looking at my OBS preview screen, it's fine. And it has been the whole time. So, I just saw it behind me.
Yeah, it's still doing it.
There we go. I'll just turn around there. See, when I look in... Oh, I'm gonna do this because you never know. As much as I hate the idea of doing it, I can fix that by just copying out that config file, just in case it's not it. Documents, trucks, config CFG, copy, paste, test. Today's date is the 23rd of the 8th, 26. That'll do there. Profiles. Which one? That one. Oh, it's 24th, is it? I didn't think it was the 24th. It's not that late, surely. Okay, local and that one. Copy. Paste. Okay, now I've got backups of everything here in my, what's the name?
It just dawned on me, if everything you're seeing in game looks fine, it might be in OBS.
So before I go and reset this shit, because you know what it's like when you can get everything, 100% right and make sure you got everything backed up 100%. So it's got to be something to do with the stream settings.
Yeah, if everything you're seeing on your screen looks right, then there's something in the connection between you and YouTube. So if you're using OBS, they may have done something.
Yeah, I did do an update on OBS like 3 days ago, and like I say, nothing. I haven't seen any difference. Now, I don't know how well you can see that, but I just dragged that on there. It's that's my thing. So stream output. So I can't change those. Constant bit rate, 18,000 kbps. That.
Whatever you just changed, it cleared up there in the shop. I think I'm on a delay on what I'm seeing from what you're doing. Yeah, it's not doing it in the shop now. The top part of the cab's white like it should be.
Okay, hang on a minute. Let's go truck manager and driver. Ah, crap. Well, I broke my load anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll just I'll select that one to drive, and that way I can get that 900 into the actual workshop. Driver T909 upgrade. Right now. See what it does there, because you say you saw it in the preview thing, but this is a better preview because I can move it around.
Of
course, yeah, we've got to wait for it to come up here yet. Okay,
yeah,
so I'm not seeing anything at all there, and the only thing I've done is I've opened up the friggin' settings for OBS. The OBS settings window's open.
Try going in game right quick and seeing if anything in the environment looks like it, because that truck's looking like it should right now.
No. Where's my truck? That one. Two. Of course, it doesn't help. Hang on, let me go 0. Righto, I've got a massive big pile of cloud in front of me. There's the sun, and I'm looking at the cloud directly under the sun, which seemed to be the higher alpha.
Yep, all looks good.
It does, doesn't it? See, that's really weird. Okay, let's go back into the... I'm having to wait to see what's going on to see whether or not it's positive or negative. Who would have ever thought I'd been waiting on my own friggin' stream to change over? Okay, 0. I said 0. Where the hell's my truck? There. See, everything looks fine now, doesn't it?
Yeah. So all you did was open that menu screen?
Yeah.
That's crazy. This damn game drives me nuts.
Well, see, if you look at the moment, I'm streaming. I'm only actually streaming via my desktop at the moment. Right, it's not using the game capture. And all I did. Oh, hang on a minute. There's something. It might be the game capture app.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I close that again, so I've just closed that window. Let's have a look and see if it screws up the clouds and whatnot. See if everything stays Mickey Mouse. Come on, stream. This 4-minute friggin' delay is really good when you're doing shit like this and you're in and out of it and stuff like that. But it's a pain in the ass when you're waiting on it. See, that looks 100%.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm going to turn the windowed version off. So turn off the display. And I think I've noticed something straight up. I have a feeling it's going to be back. Because now I'm actually looking at what's on my stream on the printer. It doesn't appear to be back. Yep, there it is.
Oh,
okie doke. All right, let's go down to here and filters and turn off the filters, color correction. And I think the color correction I've got in it is driving it too hard.
You got like too much contrast or something?
Well, it's actually default, would you believe? Actually, hang on, no, I changed the contrast and the brightness. Look, there it goes.
There, yeah, that whatever that was, that fixed it.
Yeah, so I'm going to reset the defaults. Yes. Now you'll see it flicker a couple of times where I'm turning the effect on and off, and then I've set the default settings, which doesn't change in my viewport at all now. That was the gamma. I was playing around with the gamma this morning, but I was doing it for another game, and I must have used an instance or a referenced version of this to be able to get it, instead of doing a duplicate and having a separate version. Okay. Because now everything's really dark, eh?
It does seem a little bit darker than it was, but not horrible.
Yeah, I got to leave the. If I leave the gamma alone, and I just leave that shit alone. I'll just leave that shit alone, eh? So it's got nothing to do with fucking reshader. While you're here, I'm going to put reshader back in.
Yeah.
That. All those files there. So anyway, what do you do? Where are you from? You sound like you American or Kiwi?
No, I'm American. I'm from Texas.
Oh,
In fact,
okay.
I need to get off here and go get ready to go to work. I
Oh,
still have to
okay.
work.
No worries, man. Anyway, hey, look, thanks a lot for jumping in and saying, hey, dude, you've got friggin' issues, because I would never have known.
Oh, you'd have known when you look back on your stream.
Yeah, it would have been tonight when I look back at it. I'd have been going, oh, okay, that didn't work very well, did it? The only thing is now I've got to redo my reshader profile, because remember I said all my freaking settings are gone because I did something. I thought when I clicked that thing save that it would save all of my presets, or save my preset under Targs, but no, it's all turned off. It's weird. I don't know how you're supposed to friggin' do a friggin' thing on reshade.
I know just enough to be dangerous with it.
Yeah, well, hey, at least there was two clever dicks that know enough to friggin' murder themselves. We really don't know much. All we can do is play with it and hope for the best, eh?
Yep.
So now the question is, I have a feeling that the reason that I brightened it up, I was watching it on my stream one night, and I went, I've got to put a little bit more brightness in it, because the reshade makes everything look really nice, but it makes everything really dark. And I know that's why Argy Bargy, why he runs brighter nights, because with reshade in there and brutal graphics, night times are friggin' like the inside of a cow's belly.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, I appreciate your time, bro. I really do.
Hey, no problem, man. Glad you got it figured out.
Well, I mean, what's the worst thing? Now it's dark and it's gloomy and everything, but that's okay. I can work with that. At least this way I can say, well, a little bit of brightness in the post-apocalyptic friggin' views is not a problem, whereas a lot of brightness in the is a problem. I think really what it needs, just a little bit extra contrast and a little tiny bit of brightness or something, because I don't know. I'll have a play with it and see if I can make it work without it breaking everything. Do appreciate. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. No problem.
I guess that's what it's all about. We all try to help each other.
Yes, sir.
Have you tried my clutch fix or patch?
I haven't. I've fixed it another route. I've fixed it by changing the torque curves and all engines.
Oh, so you did engine stuff. Well, this works independent of all your engines and everything that you've got in your game. It doesn't get affected by gearboxes or engines or anything. So it's the way I look at it. It's kind of better than having a change to your engine. I think it's kind of a little bit better. 48. Because you're not changing engines, all you're doing is adding one thing. And if SCS ever pull their finger out and make a fix for it, beautiful part about my way of doing it is it's just one mod that just needs to be removed.
Right.
So, that's the way I look at it anyway. One thing that needs to be turned off and life's back to normal.
Well, I'd hoped that they were going to go back on it, but they basically started kicking people off their thread on the forum that were bitching about it.
I moved to 161 because for a while there it seemed like it was a bit better, and then it wasn't.
Yeah.
So I stuck on 161 for quite a while, and then I decided, no, stuff it. I'm going back. I'm going to find an answer, because if they're going to keep this like this because consoles are coming, and you know how consoles are triggers, then people have their auto clutch turned on in the console, and they'll go automatic. I don't care. Pull the trigger, go forwards. Pull the trigger, the other trigger, go backwards. I'm dirty on it because of the fact that I've been playing ATS for a long time, and as far as I'm concerned, they left the building on me. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no doubt. They're completely
as far as I'm concerned, they've gone rogue.
Base to try and make a bunch of money is what they're doing.
Oh yeah, it's where the money is. Yeah, admittedly, yes, 100%. They've gone where the money is. And it's a business proposition. I mean, they're probably looking at what we've got and gone, well, there's not a lot more. How are we going to fry any more fish out of this lot?
Yep. I mean, the only money they're making off of us at this point is when they release new DLC, and that's only
and they're getting to a point.
Pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, and they're getting to a point now where it's going to get very hard for them to release decent friggin' stuff, because with the the smaller states and everything, are you really going to pay $20? I don't know what you pay for it in America, but it costs us like $20 or thereabouts for every friggin' mod. Okay, so I just broke my friggin' screen again. Now I have to go back to default. So that's weird. I made one change. I put a little bit of brightness in it to lift it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just looking at my stream.
Yeah,
the minute that I've... the top of the cab. So see if setting it to default makes any difference.
Cut short, but I gotta get off and go.
No worries, man. Appreciate you jumping in.
Alrighty, man. We'll holler at you later.
Yeah. No worries at all, man. No worries at all. Yeah. No worries at all, man. No worries at all. All right. Well, that went right up to 1. Okay, I'm happier with that now. All right. Except my... what's the name is not working. My track IR, so... So now what I need to do is restart the game and get my track IR working. Luckily, I can do that. Righto, let's get my trailer. Use. Yes. And we'll turn this into a okay, we're going into St. George, Nevada, Las Vegas, Las Vegas, Las Vegas, Las Vegas. We'll do that job. And we've got to get that out of St. George. All right. Go to St. George. Okay, so that didn't work. Okay. STO, right? Okay, fine. Let's get rid of that. That looks like it worked. Now I have to go through and play with that all over again. I don't know. Oh well, it is what it is, but at least I haven't got that other issue going on. Ha! Look at that. Freaking chroma key was the problem on that one as well. Okay. Defaults. Yes.
Look at that. Freaking chroma key was the problem on that one as well. Okay. Defaults. Yes. Look at that. Freaking chroma key was the problem on that one as well. Okay. Defaults. Yes.
Yeah. Okie doke. Righto, so problems with my stream are fixed, it appears. there's always a copper around when you don't bloody want one. There we go. Okay, so there's a... Hey, how you going, bro? Quick. G'day. I don't know if you're still there or not, but my counter says that you are. You missed out on all the fun just before. I was having all kinds of issues with my stream because I made a change that I didn't realise that I had made. Right, that should fix that up. Whoa. Texting and driving at the same time, not a very good thing to do. Especially when you've got the higher speed limits of 80 miles per hour to travel at. Woohoo! Toot toot! Jump in the chat and say g'day, bro. Got to work out how to change the font on the on-screen chat yet. I don't know how to do that, but we've just got to change the size of it in the stream. I'll find a way. Scotty, how you going, mate? I had a feeling it might have been you. I was going to say big shout out to Scott because I reckon that's you that's just jumped in. But I wasn't 100% certain. Yeah, I'm on the road again. I might even be in my chat in my Discord at the moment because I've just spent a few minutes with C. Barksdale, and I did have an issue that wasn't showing up yesterday, and I didn't think I'd done anything that would make it turn up, but I obviously did, and I've been playing around in OBS today making new scenes and stuff like that, and I may have changed one setting which upset the apple cart. Hopefully the stream's okay. Are you back in bed again? How easy is it to read the chat in the stream, the overlay? Can you read it okay, or is it really hard to see? Yeah, it does now. I mean, you'd have been here. If you scroll back a bit, you'll notice that there was some black clouds and black dirt and black roof on my truck and stuff like that, but Oh, I don't want to know. Okay, don't tell me all your secrets, but yeah, as the I'm guessing that you're on your phone, so you won't be able to read those the chat that's coming up in the stream. So you're on your phone, you're out into town with the boys getting on the piss, eh? No, it was terrible. If you get a chance, go back to the beginning of my stream and just have a few, do a sort of a pause on a few places here and there, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I usually don't check my stream until after I've finished it. C. Barksdale came on and said, asked me a couple of questions, and then said, how come, asked me about the black sky, and said, oh, I guess you're running reshader, and I said, yeah, and he says, yeah, you got problems. So it was a case of trying to find the answer to the problems that I was having, which thankfully turned out to be a really, really simple fix with an expensive cost. Basically, it turned out that I had adjusted post-process settings on my OBS, because in my game everything was beautiful with the reshader. I've got to go and redo my reshader now because it's up the shit. But yeah, everything was absolutely brilliant. But then when you looked at it on YouTube, it was a little bit darker than, or a lot darker. It's sort of like a really early evening sort of thing, even, in the daytime. So I'd made some changes as a post-process before it went out. It was done in OBS, and it looked really good on my end in OBS, and then when I checked the stream when I did it, about 2 weeks ago, it looked great. But I must have changed something like yesterday or today or something like that while I was fiddling around, and broke it. So when I streamed tonight, yeah, it was all shit, but got around it. I just got to go back in, and I was just about to undo all the graphic changes that I'd done. I was thinking, oh no, don't tell me they've finally rolled their ugly head. But no, they hadn't actually reared their ugly head. It's really weird. Is it because it's not really dark that I'm thinking it should be brighter with my headlights? Or is it just because they're not bright? Yeah, it's because it's not really dark. Yeah. That time of day where headlights on, headlights off don't really make that much difference. Alright, I've got to find it. Hang on, what do we got? We got 2 hours to go before we need a sleep. Alright. We've got a viewpoint there. Couldn't be worried about the viewpoint. Let's see if we can find a sleep point. Maybe. I think there's one coming up. Yeah. It's just the time of day. I was actually joking when I said, you know, you out with the boys getting on the piss and everything. Oh, really? That sucks. Yeah, well, I do that all the time. Haven't you noticed? It's kind of funny actually, Scott, that you say that, because I tend to really chill out when I'm playing ATS, because you don't really have to think as hard as you do when you're driving a truck. It's a game you can play and just totally relax. Be relaxed while you're playing it. And one night it was late, and had been out working pretty hard, and I'd gotten home from being away after a long 8 weeks working, and then driving for like 5 hours to get home. And I decided I'd have a crack at, I couldn't sleep, so I thought, I'll jump in and I'll play ATS for a little while. And I actually fell asleep while I was driving. I've gone like this, and on cruise control, travelling along at 80 mile an hour like I am now, and just drove straight off the end of the I drove straight off here and up the hill and come to a massive big crash and wrecked my truck and wrecked the load, basically bounced all over the place and did like a trucknado sort of situation. And funny thing about it is my son actually works in the transport industry, and he showed my my thing to are you going to go out and turn your computer on? Anyway, he made a clip of me falling asleep while I was driving truck in ATS, and then driving straight off the road and everything else like that. And he showed his boss, the owner of the company that he works for, and I kind of asked him afterwards, a little bit later on, I thought when I stopped working for doing my regular job, and I'm sort of not far from getting off myself actually, Scott. I'm not sure how far I've got to go on this job. 26 minutes in game. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Do you agree? No, I don't. That'll probably take 26 minutes worth of driving. That'll probably take me, I don't know, 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, and then I'll be getting off. So, yeah. Anyway, I said to him, what do you reckon the chances of me getting a job just around town, just driving your local stuff for you? And he said, I don't know, just put in a resume. And I said, yeah, no worries. And he turns around and he goes, but I wouldn't mention that you play. I don't know if I had to stop here. Did I? I'm not sure if I did. I'm going to stop there anyway. You never know. I can't see whether that's an illuminated. Yeah, see, it was a good thing that I did stop. So it's in the other truck I drive, that green LED on the bottom of that friggin' thing underneath my GPS, way easier to see. Yeah. Anyway, he said, don't put in your resume that you drive ATS, because I showed the video of you falling asleep to my boss, and of course it frightened the living crap out of me because I was holding on to the force feedback wheel as well. So he thought it was absolutely hilarious, and he says, on those grounds I don't think he'd give you a job in case you fall asleep. But yeah, it was quite funny. Bit of a funny story there. What was the distance? Oh, 110 hour. Yes, that still won't take very long. Depends. I might jump off early. Oh yeah, there's a truck stop up here. I'm going to go off up here.
Hello.
Didn't you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Because I just said that I probably would, but yeah. And then I said, no, actually, I'm going to jump off early. And now you're on, and I've just pulled up to jump off. I heard you go bonk just as I was pulling into this parking bay. Dear, oh dear. Talk about bad timing.
Well, I said to you I'll jump on Discord. I'll speak to
Yeah,
you shortly.
Time.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he does jump onto Discord from time to time. Have you seen my new splash screen sort of thing, my game screen? You'll see it in about 4 minutes.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, when it comes up on, it's for. Hang on, I got to turn something off because it's bugging me because I need to go through and redo it. Off. I got to turn that off because it makes everything look really, really blurry and yuck.
I'll wait until you finish doing your live stream on YouTube. Then I'll talk to you on Discord.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing because me and Link sometimes do a shared stream, and I've been trying to work out how I can make it work better and look better. It's been a while. We were just playing around with it the other day, this new system he's got where we can capture the view from my point of view, which is what you probably, I don't know if you're seeing it now or not, but and then you've got the Link with the point of view where he's the main screen and I get dropped back to the small screen, and then I can recapture it. And he wrote a little application that we can run between us where I push a button and I can toggle OBS to his screen or to my screen, and he can do the same, but I get to overreel because like I own the stream or I'm streaming.
Yeah.
But yeah. Are you still able to see your stream at the moment?
Yeah, I can see you doing something. Now it's shut off.
Oh, it's...
now I can see you.
Okay, so I've got I should have the other screen up where it's actually showing the borders and my game in a slightly smaller window, and then another one with the chat is in another window with a grey background. I think I'll have to change that because that grey background is very hard to read, I think.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then there's a little logo. Yeah, there's a smaller window above with a surround around it. That's actually you'll see down the track a little bit where it actually switches, and that logo my splash screen goes into the big screen, and I go into the little one. So you'll see that come up. That's the way that me and Link actually do our shared stream. Bit better than others.
I can see you down on the bottom corner.
Yeah, I think that when it switches, you won't see me down the bottom corner. I think what it does is it actually will, it takes me away.
Your logo.
Sorry?
It will show you with the person sitting in the truck. That
gets switched over from the little screen to the big screen because that's only a backdrop, so it's not just a black hole. When Link is in his game and he's sending his feed to me, I then share his feed. Yeah. And his feed will be over the top of the trucks with Targs.
Yep.
And vice versa, when I did that switch where he was in the big screen, he would be with his game in the big screen and I would be in the little screen. But for the point that if there's no stream going on, if the game crashes or something like that and the stream keeps going, then you'll get the logo, because I can actually go in here now and I can turn off the feed from my game and you'll see my splash screen come up. Yeah, but that'll take about 2 or 3 minutes or something like that. I don't know how long it is. Yeah.
And above your splash screen, there's another little screen above that.
Yeah, above that, that's actually my patch, my watermark.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, when...
And then down the bottom corner, where the grey box is, there's another little screen.
Another little screen down in the bottom where the grey box is.
Yeah. Inside the box, it says TARG.
I'm going to have to...
QLD.
I'm going to have to look at what you're looking at.
I'll take a screenshot and I'll send it to you.
Oh, it's all right. I've got my phone hooked into my stream.
Ah. I wasn't quite sure.
And I'm Oh yeah, the one down, there's a little box down there with Targ 35. Is that what you're talking about?
It doesn't say
Oh,
35.
yeah, okay. So yeah, there's another little black in a black box. That's actually my rego plate for my motorbike.
Ah, okay.
I don't have that rego plate anymore. I have a different one. Don't have that motorbike anymore. But I handed that plate in and got my money back, sold it when I got rid of the bike. But that's just a watermark. That's actually done. I put that into what do you call it? I put that into... What did I do with that? Yeah, I did that when I opened up my YouTube account. That's how long that watermark has been there. I'd actually forgotten that it was there. I don't even remember how I put it in there. I probably should go and take it out and put the... oh, no, leave it there. I mean, it's okay. Put my new one in there or something like that. I don't know. But that's cool. But yeah, what do you think of the layout for a two-person screen or a multi screen? Because I can, if I have another person that is streaming their screen to me, or even doing it the way that RG does it, I can grab it out of Discord. I can put up that over the top of replace the grey box for the chat with another player display like the one above where it says link, and then we can add that extra person into the round robin sort of control with the switch of screens, because the way it works is it'll change through the players every couple of minutes, so that you get a different point of view every couple of minutes, but you can force the display as well. So if Link's in the middle, like I'm driving main screen like this and Link's in the middle of something and he goes, oh shit, this will be cool, he can push the button and on his computer and it will bring his screen up to main, even though it's my stream. So he can actually change the stream, the screens around to share, to take control of it. And then I can, if I don't like that, I can take it back off him, or I can just leave it be. Which, if he says, "Oh, I'm going to grab the screen," I go, "Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that'll be my opinion. Yeah, whatever. That's okay. Cool."
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyway, I'm going to kill that stream.
Yep.